Great job. What a treat it is to be here in front of all of you. My name is Ivan Decker. If you don't know who I am, this is what I look like. This is the face I have. Like, I don't know exactly what kind of energy my face gives off on a first impression. The only thing I know for sure about it is that if I go to any kind of ethnic restaurant, it is a 100% guarantee that I will be cautioned about spice. It's not easy getting a medium when you look like this. You go to a taco truck, they're like, well, how spicy do you want it? Medium. That's not for you, actually. You look more like a mild and a milk kind of guy. We're gonna bring you that no matter what you ask for. But this is so great. You're all here having fun, improving yourselves. I think you should give yourselves a round of applause for that. I think that's great. I'm trying to improve myself. I'm trying to eat less fast food. I know I eat too much. I know it's not food. I like the fast part. I feel like that's what they're focusing on these days too. They're like, look, we know it's not good for you, but we'll get it in you before you change your mind. It all started with the drive-thru, right? That was the beginning. There was a time before the drive-thru existed, and someone had to invent that. Some lazy genius had to go, do you know what I want? Put a hole in the side of the building and just throw a hamburger into my open window. I don't want to stop the car. Oh, do you want to talk to a person? Not at first. Put a speaker in a garbage can that I can yell at, like I'm visiting French fries in jail. It's nice, it's so nice to be young. You can eat whatever cereal you want. I'm in my 30s now, I'm not allowed. I have to eat oatmeal, which is terrible, because I know the Fruit Loops exist. I've had them. And I have that memory. I wish I could delete every delicious cereal from my brain. Instead, I have to get up and eat wet oats like a sad horse in the rain. It's horrible. I don't like it. Oatmeal's a very sad food. I used to think it was the saddest food in the world, but it's not. I did some research. I discovered the actual saddest food in the world is something called cream of wheat. Cream of wheat is like a team of scientists got together to engineer the most depressing meal. Like, they looked at oatmeal and thought, we can get sadder. Here's what we're gonna do. Color, gone. Texture, out of here. Let's make something that both tastes and feels like there's just more of your own mouth in your mouth. That's the vibe we're going for down here at Cream of Wheat. It's almost like they're proud that it's disgusting. Even the name, Cream of Wheat. Gross, gross, gross. All of that is gross. You can always tell that a cereal is going to be gross if, when you are buying that cereal, the example bowl they show you on the box has fruit. Like fruit that is not included. Like, even the manufacturers are like, don't eat this alone. Cut up a peach, please. Go find 3 blueberries and put them in the middle of the bowl so you can look yourself in the eye in the mirror without crying. The problem too is that instant oatmeal, they have instant oatmeal. That's one of their big selling features. They're like, it's instant, you can have it. That's not true. They shouldn't be allowed to say that. Instant means 0 seconds. That oatmeal takes 3 minutes. And that's if you've already got boiling water. And nobody has that. Nobody's got a cauldron on the go all night. You have to wake up and boil water, which is the furthest thing from instant. It's very confusing because you know what's faster than instant cereal? Regular cereal. Milk. That's the fastest food on earth. It's too fast. You have to keep up with it. You fall behind on milk and cereal, you lose. Pick a show, then pour the milk. We've all learned that the hard way. If you pour milk into a bowl of cereal and then get distracted for 35 seconds, you look back down at that bowl, the milk's just gone. The cereal's looking up at you like, I don't know where the milk went, man. Touch me. See how soft I am. I don't know. Try to eat more fruit. That's a big thing, right? Everybody wants to eat fruit to be healthy. It's good if you do it. It can be tough. One of the solutions people told me to do is they told us to get a juicer. You should buy a juicer. It's a good way to get fruit. I was like, can I just buy juice? And they're like, no! You have to make it yourself in your house like there's been an apocalypse. I don't know why. You'll know if someone in your life gets a juicer because they will bring it up. It's one of the rules of owning a juicer. Step 1, tell everybody you know about this juicer. Step 2, make some juice if you want, not important. Everybody knows somebody that got a juicer, started coming to school like, oh, I feel so great. Started making juice. Why does that make you feel so good? Because every day I go to the grocery store and I buy $47 worth of produce and then I take it home and run it through my juicer and then drink a glass of money. But we fell for it. I bought a juicer. I did not know there was a learning curve when you get a juicer because the first thing you have to figure out on your own is what has juice in it. A lot of things do not. Just because it's a plant doesn't mean there's juice in there. If you put an avocado into a juicer, you get nothing. There was zero return on investment when you juice an avocado. You just found a very loud way to destroy an avocado. But I went looking for answers on the box that the juicer came in, because on the front of that box there was a picture of a glass of carrot juice. So naturally, I assumed that I would be able to make some carrot juice. And then after juicing 2 carrots, I realized that glass on the front of the box must have contained 50,000 carrots. There's no juice in a carrot. I don't know where that lie came from. We all believed it? Yeah, because you know when you bite into a carrot and all that juice drips down your face? Oh no, I forgot to get a napkin to eat this carrot. Oh hey, it's nice to meet you. I'd love to shake your hand, but I just had a real juicy carrot. You know how they are this time of year. Still though, juice people will argue with me, right? Might be somebody in here has a juicer, feeling sensitive. I know what you're gonna say. Come up and be like, Ivan, you don't understand. If you make yourself some juice with a juicer, you drink it, you can feel the energy. It does give you energy. I'm going to tell you that's not a lie. It gives you energy. It gives you energy for about an hour. But do you know what you're going to do with that hour? Clean your juicer. Yeah, that's your new bonus hobby. Everybody that owns a juicer used it once, then cleaned it, and went, well, never doing that again. That thing lives under the sink till we move. Oh, but it is nice to be out here amongst the youth. I am a father. I have a 2-year-old. If you don't believe me, you can come to my house and see how many Cheerios are on the floor of my car. It's very fun to have a baby. I enjoyed it. People are very nice when you have a baby. They bought us a lot of stuff, a lot of books, too many books, I think. It was like, here's some books for your baby. I was like, the baby can't read. They were like, they're for you. I was like, they're a bit slow for me. You know, I like a durable cardboard book as much as the next guy. Not a lot of depth of character. How did those dogs become in charge of that fire station? They don't explain it. I do think when it comes to children's books, we as a society are putting far too much emphasis on teaching babies which barnyard animal makes which noise. Like, we got 11 books with this information in it. People are like, he's born, get this in his brain right away. This is the first thing he needs to know from planet Earth. I don't think that's that important, all right? Currently, I would rather have a book with a list of hot and sharp things. That'd be much more useful. I don't think this barnyard stuff is gonna come up. In fact, I know it's not gonna come up, because I had those books. I've been to a farm, and guess what? You get to see the animal before it makes the sound. You can pick it up pretty quick on the fly. I don't think anybody out there is being asked to blind identify a barnyard animal solely based on its call. Why are we running these drills with our children? Like, how would they even come up. You get locked in a barn accidentally. There's a knock at the door. Who is it? Oink, oink. I forget. I think it's a sheep. Don't open it. It's good. It's good to try new things. It's fun. It's nice. You have a lot of experiences ahead of you. One thing I will tell you, I've done some stuff. One thing that I tried that was a new experience for me that I do not recommend was my family and I went and ate in a dark restaurant. This is a very trendy thing, right? People told us to go. The idea is it's a restaurant, there's no lights, you can't see anything. People tell you to go because they're like, the darkness enhances your ability to taste the flavors. And so we went, and it does not. Like, the only thing the darkness does enhance, we found out, is your inability to tell whether or not there's anything on your fork until it's in your mouth empty. Yeah, close your lips around cold bare steel 26 times in a row and see if you feel like you made the right choice for an evening. It's not fun. No one's going more than once. It's only people who are curious, like maybe somebody here. What's it like to eat in a dark restaurant? Well, if you're wondering, it's very easy to find out. All you have to do is go to any restaurant and close your eyes. That's it. That's the experience. Just shut your eyes, and then after 5 minutes, when you start to feel like, this is stupid, why did I agree to this? Keep them shut. That's part of it. It's just a very frustrating meal to eat, because you don't know what's going on. You can tell there's other people in there, but you don't know where they are. You don't know where the exits are. You have to try to gather information like a bat. Just listen into the dark. But that doesn't work, because all you hear from every direction in that restaurant is just people going like this. Whoops, careful, oops. Excuse me, clank, did that spill? I don't know. Was it full? It sounded full. How do we check? Touch it, see if it's wet. It's wet. It's spilled for sure. Do we know what it is? No. But it's on my pants now, so we'll find out. I'll tell you this before I go. The one thing I did enjoy about that restaurant, though, is that even though you can't see anything, and that's very frustrating, you realize partway through the meal that nobody can see you, and that's fantastic, because that means no table manners at all. That should be 100% of their advertising. Like, hey, does your family eat like a bunch of escaped goats? Come to the dark, take a break from their faces. The whole time we were eating, my wife was like, I'm having trouble keeping the salad on my fork. Is that happening to you? I was like, you're still using your fork? Why? What is the Princess of Wales in here wearing night vision goggles? I ate my salad in one handful. The bowl they brought it in is on my head as a hat right now. You guys have been great. Thank you so much for having me. You have a wonderful night ahead of you.